So yes, it looks like Type B running around looking for that third base. He notices there is no third base, so I think he's going to try to get some harassment here, at least try to pick off some troops at the front. He knows that Cal is boxed into 2 bases at the moment. Cal is preparing a push. He is upgrading, I think, probably +2 for all of his troops, +2 attack, or maybe going for armor to help him defend against the Hydras. The usual build, though, especially the one that players like Stork go for, is just to get up to +3 attack and just focus on your micro, rather. I almost said macro. Yes, focus on that micro. Keep your units alive, and you have a very strong attack against all the other players. It looks like a bunch of lurkers are going to come in, and Type B is probably going to try for another kind of contain. A lot of Corsairs being pumped now, so I think Cal is going to go for kind of a double-pronged attack yet again. I think he's going to move out with his main army, which is going to be very large, as you can tell. He's going to move out with that army. Oh, man, a bunch of Scourge coming in to tackle the... Oh, I don't know. Scourge managed to land on those Corsairs. It's a very nice play from Cal. And I think that Cal's actually going to use his Corsairs to escort his Templar, which is a pretty interesting little build. And the Corsairs could get completely destroyed by this amount of Hydras. But yeah, with this amount of Hydras, he's going to need those Templar alive. And that's pretty good. Oh, he's fighting back the Mutas. Oh, the very smart build from him. He kind of has his Templar out there in no man's land. He's got to keep those in the middle of the ball of Protoss troops, I think. But yeah, he's doing a very good job out here with those Corsairs. I think he has +1 for those Corsairs probably because he took down that Overlord pretty easily. There's one little Zealot getting nothing done over at the 3 o'clock base, but Type B has not taken his 4th base yet. So Cal is still in a great position off of 2 bases. He doesn't have to take his 3rd just yet. As soon as Type B starts taking his 4th base, oh man, the Mutas getting 1 snipe before they all go down. Not a good trade. I don't think that was a good trade for Type B. He only took out 1 High Templar. A lot of troops coming out. This is going to be Type B's gambit. This is his ace in the hole right now. The amount of troops that he has pumped from these 3 bases. This is why he didn't get his 4th base, so he can get out this many troops to fight back. Huge amount of force. And here comes the storms for Cal. Nice storms from him. Completely whittling down the great wall of Hydras here. Coming up, there's still plenty of Hydras out for Type B, though. If he can come in and snipe those High Templar, he's probably going to be able to take out this basically all Dragoon army out for Cal. Cal only has a couple of Zealots out. Nice storms from him to rip through the Hydras yet again. So Type B is kind of on the back foot as far as the amount of troops he has out. And he could really use the 4th base right now, but he's going to keep pumping troops to take out everything. This is going to be so close, but it looks like Cal is actually running around with his Corsairs trying to find a clump of Overlords, and Type B is kind of cleverly hidden them to the left side of his base. It looks like he's going to run those around. Some more nice storms for Cal. Manages to defend again, and plenty of Dragoons out there to fight back any lurkers that should try to come his way. So Cal's actually doing a great job. He's probably going to be able to defend that base over there at the 9 o'clock. Even with this amount of Zerglings coming in, another storm from Cal. Didn't manage to completely melt those Hydras, but took them down to very, very low health. I think that'll help him fight this off. Type B coming in with a lot of Hydras. Looks like backup troops are going to come in just in time for Cal. He's going to be able to come in here with some Zealots. Those Zealots are going to be crucial, so he can come in, draw the fire away from the Dragoons, because Dragoons just pop like water balloons if they go up against a Hydraless army. And Cal is getting kind of frustrated. He can't really find the Overlords. He's like, where are the Overlords? Hunting Overlords, but he can't quite find them. Type B is doing a pretty good job keeping on the pressure, though. He's trying to keep on the pressure, making Cal commit to nothing but troops out here. A lot of these. Oh, I think Cal is going to lose almost his entire army if he can't come in with some High Templar or something. I know he's pumping some reinforcements at the moment, but falling back to cannons, falling back to those cannons, I think he will be able to defend this base, and Type B is going to have a hard time breaking through here, even though it looks like he's going to try. He's going to try to break through this base. Constant pressure from Type B, keeping it on 3 bases this whole time, and he's got to get it done from these 3 bases because he's not committed to a 4th at all. If he throws down a 4th, it's going to be completely drilled by Cal because he'll be down on troops as compared to Cal. But Cal coming out with some Dark Templar too, trying to get rid of the... Oh, this is very smart from him. Get rid of those Overlords. Come in with Dark Templar to drill through everything. And now it looks like Type B is forced to bring in his Overlords. And now that the Overlords are going to be completely destroyed by the Corsairs. So he's kind of drawn those Overlords out of hiding with that kind of Dark Templar attack. Looks like Cal coming in with even more reinforcements. He has plenty of reinforcements streaming in from his main. Type B coming in right now. There's another storm. And yep, just luring those Overlords out of hiding. He's got to back off right now. Otherwise, he's going to lose all of his Corsairs. But yeah, very smart play from Cal there. And he does have his third base up and running. Probably with plenty of cannons to defend against this too. At least stall enough cannons to stall those Hydras at least a little bit longer until reinforcements can come in. And Cal's actually taking the 6 o'clock right now. He's going to have more bases than Type B soon, and Type B's still only keeping it at 3 bases. Yeah, Type B is losing his grip on this game. If he can't get it done from 3 bases, he's going to lose. Period. Clay's going over here to the 9 o'clock base, being met with a lot of cannons. These cannons are going to do a good job whittling down this troop until Cal can run in here with basically the rest of his squad. Although it looks like he's not running up with his troops just yet. He's running over to the... Oh, man, that Dark Templar over at the 3 o'clock base could do so much damage. And Cal deciding to sack that base over at the 9 o'clock to get this done, to kill all of these drones. And I think he will be able to kill all of them if Type B isn't really paying attention to his 3 o'clock. Yep, all of these drones are going to go down. So Type B's economy is going to be completely in the toilet because these are his only 3 mining bases right now. And he's going to be mined out in his main soon enough. So yeah, his economy just took a big hit. I mean, he got rid of the third base of Cal's. But Cal has another third base down there at the mineral only. Well, he has it down at the 6 o'clock, and he's going to be able to rebuild over there at the 9 o'clock soon enough. So Cal is pretty smart of him to not engage that army over the 9 o'clock and not lose his entire army, because now he has a huge advantage, especially as far as macro is concerned. And Type B knows this. That's why he's going in right now for kind of a counterattack, trying to end it right now. Do some storm dodging, Type B, losing a bunch of Hydras to storms. He's got to get it done right now. He's going down with some troops. Very smart of him to tackle that 6 o'clock base, but Cal is not going to let this base go down. He says, well, you took out one base, but I'm not going to let you take out another one. What are you, crazy? Okay, he's going in right now, drilling through the lurkers, and I think that's going to be it for Type B. He's throwing down his base at the 12 o'clock, but that is so late, it's not even funny. He's been committing everything to troops. And now he's going to have no troops to defend his base up to the 12 o'clock, and he's just going to let Cal basically throw down bases everywhere in the meantime. He's not going to be able to get out enough troops to really keep pressure on Cal. So Cal, in response to this, is just running up with all kinds of troops. I see a bunch of probes just running out there for some reason. Not sure where these probes are going, quite honestly. They're just running around, whatever. Probes running around, and there's the Hydra going down. And yes, the 12 o'clock is up, and Type B has got to protect that 12 o'clock with his life. Otherwise, he's going to have basically no mineral intake soon enough. He still has some minerals in his main. I see minerals up there in his main, but it's just not going well for him as far as macro goes. Cal has a +3 attack and +1 armor, so strong Protoss army. And that +1 armor is great at this point in the game because otherwise he might be able to lose his entire army to a single pincer attack, but that's not going to happen here. Lurkers not burrowing, Type B not really paying attention, losing everything to storms. Finally burrows that one lurker, but yeah, he's running low on pretty much everything. Plenty of observers out, so he can't snipe those. And that's it. Type B, see you later. You're not going to be in this round of 16. And Cal, we have a Protoss player in the round of 16. The 5th player in the round of 16. The 4 semifinalists from the last OSL are already seeded. And Cal is super happy about that. Cal, very strong Protoss. It's good to have him in this round of 16. Very nice. This has been Nook. I will be back soon. Oh, nice hair, Type B. What is it with height Zergs? Oh, man. Got the muffin top here. But yes, this has been Nuke. See you guys soon for more round of 36 matches.